Fellow film fans, what up? It's your boy Tay Talks Talkies and Let's Talk Film. It's finally here, the best of 2024. And yes, it came about 2 months post New Year, but better late than never. Starting at number 10, we have Love Lies Bleeding. Love Lies Bleeding came out of nowhere, didn't hear any anticipation for it, didn't hear much about it after, but it's a really, really solid thriller. Rose Glass directed it, and it's an A24 flick, and a lot of fun. Next at number 9, we have Luca Guadagnino's Challengers. Now, tennis isn't the most exciting sport, but Guadagnino does a great job making it exciting. I actually was pretty enthralled in this story. The acting's great. Trent Reznor does the score. Solid movie. Next up at number 8, we have Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, the fourth installment of the Planet of the Apes, the modern iteration of that story. And I think Wes Ball did a fantastic job. The special effects in particular, the CGI, everything is so crisp and so incredible. I think they took the story in a great direction. Next at number 7, we have David Leitch's The Fall Guy. And The Fall Guy is a blast. Ryan Gosling is as charming and as fantastic as ever. He is probably my favorite actor working. Emily Blunt's great. And this movie's a lot of fun. I loved it. Next at number 6, we have Aaron Schimberg's A Different Man. And A Different Man is a very touching story. Didn't hear much about it. Again, similar to Love Lies Bleeding. Didn't hear a lot of anticipation for it. Didn't hear a lot about it after. But it is a fantastic film, a very touching film. Aaron Schimberg has a cleft lip, and this story particularly is personal to him, and I think it's incredible. Sebastian Stan's fantastic, but Adam Pearson steals the show. He is fantastic, and he is truly a hero. The guy lives life to the fullest degree despite having something that most people would be pretty defeated by, and he's an inspiration. This movie's awesome. Next at number 5, we have Coralie Fargeat's The Substance. The Substance is awesome. It is body horror to the nth degree. It is fantastic, incredible. Can't say enough good things about this movie. Really, really liked it, really enjoyed it. Next at number 4, we have Furiosa, and although it's not as good as Fury Road in my opinion, I think it is still very, very exciting. Very unique film. Only George Miller can bring these types of films to life, and it was really good. I think Chris Hemsworth was fantastic. Anya Taylor-Joy was great, and definitely a lot of fun. Next to number 3, we have Robert Eggers' Nosferatu. Nosferatu is a gothic horror in the purest form. It is incredible. It's beautiful. The acting, sensational. What Bill Skarsgård does with Count Orlok is unparalleled. The guy deserves an Oscar nomination, but the Oscars are an absolute pathetic joke. But that's beside the point. Nosferatu's awesome. Lily Rose Depp was great, and I really enjoyed this vampire flick. Next at number 2, we have Dune Part 2, and it is as good as sci-fi gets. Dune Part 2 is visually stunning. Denis Villeneuve is truly an auteur when it comes to his visuals. He is as good as it gets, and this movie was a step up from the first Dune, and Timothée Chalamet was great. Javier Bardem was great. Everyone is fantastic in this movie, and the story really kicks it up a notch. And Austin Butler, everybody was fantastic. This movie is awesome. I really liked Dune Part 2. And at number 1, my number 1 best film of 2024, The Wild Robot. DreamWorks, their latest animated film. Chris Anders, the man who brought us Lilo and Stitch. This film is perfect. It is visually perfect, narratively perfect. Voice acting, the story that takes place is so touching and so wonderful. This movie, top to bottom, is perfect. And what I love about movies like this is whether you're a child or whether you're an elderly person, you're going to have something to enjoy here, something to chew on, something to really think about. And it's as good as animated films get. 5 out of 5. Perfect film. Loved The Wild Robot. And that's all I got for you guys. What are your top movies of 2024? Let me know. Subscribe. Press that button. Doesn't take a lot. Just subscribe, and I promise you, I'll keep pumping out great content. That's a guarantee, baby. That's all I got for you guys. Tay